Muy buenas a todos, chavales, soy Tomás y estamos en un nuevo vídeo. Y bueno, esta vez estamos en The Walking Dead, ¿vale? Ya sé que llevo como mes y medio, 2 meses sin subir vídeo, ¿vale? Pero básicamente no tenía ganas. Y últimamente me han estado diciendo que subiera The Walking Dead, que le había gustado a bastante gente. Así que voy a subirlo. Pero antes de empezar voy a deciros una cosa, y es que queda una semana, 2 semanas como mucho para que salga la Season 3 de Smite, y ahí voy a empezar a subir más vídeos. Así que, tras haber hecho esta presentación, vamos a continuar, ¿vale? Lo dejamos por aquí, que si no os acordáis... ¿Por dónde era? What? Vale, creo que es por aquí, episodio 2. Vale, bueno, os dejaré aquí a la derecha arriba el episodio 1 por si no os acordáis cómo iba. Así que nada, vamos a jugar. Continuar, aquí es. Vale, vamos a ver. Se me escuchará mejor, ¿vale? Este es el primer vídeo que grabo con el micro. Este, que es bastante bueno. Bueno, lo dejamos por aquí. Yo creo que tenía un retrasito. Vamos a bajar un poco. Vale, vamos por aquí. Y bueno, el cojo este... Hostia, esta sombra un poco bugueada, ¿no? Bueno, vale. Esto no sé ahora mismo para qué es, pero bueno. Vamos a seguir a la niña, que es su casa y la conocerá, digo yo. Hombre, Eduardo.
Oh, man.
Oye,
I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
es
It's
terrible.
hot this night.
Me voy a bajar el mando. Que se creo que se escucha. A ver.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
¿Cómo van a regresar tus padres? No te dejaré
I
sola.
won't leave you alone.
Eres una niña.
Let's go
No te
somewhere
dejas sola.
safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea.
Me acabo de dar cuenta, no sé si lo dije en el otro vídeo, pero parece la gorra de Ash. Lo único que te diré que está de color rojo.
Hey, man!
Hola.
Holy shit.
Don't eat us! We're not gonna hurt you.
Tranquilos.
Phew. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
Sí. ¿Qué estás haciendo?
What are you doing?
Trying to get home. This neighborhood's a
Este
disaster.
eres un...
Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta,
Te está
15
metiendo
miles
con tu
back.
calle, niña.
I'm Sean. Sean Green.
No sé.
Lee, this is Clementine.
Clementine.
I'm Chet.
Hola, Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open
Se ha
like
roto con
this.
tinta.
How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad.
Soy... un tipo
Just some
cualquiera.
guy.
Some guy?
Yeah.
She's alone?
Ella está sola.
Let's get going. Staying put for too
Vamos.
long is a mistake.
Vámonos de aquí.
What do you want to do?
Your monster's
vamos.
coming. We gotta go.
Que viene.
Lee, quick, let's go.
Rápido. Pero está cojo, ¿qué vas a hacer? Tú. Vamos. Y el otro baja lo empuja. Rápido. Corre. Niña. Que viene.
For just some guy, seems like you saved a bunch of lives today.
Está detrás del coche. Esto es fácil. Vale, cargando. A ver dónde estamos ahora. tranquila. Soy un chico al que conociste esta mañana. Pero estás seguro, ¿vale? Te sientes seguro. Se la llevan a la granja, ¿sabes? No la atan. Les castigan con cariño.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's
¿A
gonna be in
casa?
a snit.
Tu madre está
No
muerta.
sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
Tu casa está
It
muerta.
was
O sea,
nice
tu casa.
to meet
Tu
you
madre
both.
está muerta, chico. Vas a ir a ver a tu madre. Ay, Dios. Qué ratito.
Thank
Hola.
God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it
No
back
pasa nada.
without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then.
Vale.
You've brought a couple guests.
Sí. Tu hijo es un salvavidas. Necesitamos jugar solicitado con pollo.
We just need a little help.
como yo.
We won't stay long.
Good. You're welcome to stay here, but just for the night. I don't run a bed
¿Por
and
qué?
breakfast.
¿Y qué?
So
Si
it's
se está
just
muriendo
you
todo
and
el
your
mundo,
daughter
¿no nos
then.
fijas?
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
O sea,
Honey, do
hay una
you know
invasión zombie,
this
¿vale?
man?
Y
Yes.
están o sea, no nos deja dormir
Okay,
en tu casa,
then.
¿vale?
Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Sí, tener un corte.
Yeah,
Porque es
it's
zombie.
not doing so
Y
good.
chafó la puerta, creo.
I can help you out.
O algo así, no me
Sean,
acuerdo.
run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
Vale. A ver qué tiene este hombre. Oh, se ha sentado.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Sí. Podría ser
Could be
peor.
worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
Me llamaba... Soy Lee.
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
Vale. Chico, pero no,
How'd this
ni lo
happen?
desinfecta ni le echa nada. No me he enterado de la pregunta. Accidente de
Car
auto.
accident.
That's so. Where are you headed before the car accident?
Fuera
I
de
was getting
Atlanta.
out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the
Nos
road.
estampamos contra
Who
un
you
zombie y el
with?
coche se
The
para.
girl?
Unos
I
oficiales
was
de
with a
policía.
police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
El tipo muy
House
amable,
is full
chaval.
up with mine. We got
Iba a ir
another
a la
displaced
cárcel,
family of three sleeping
pero-
in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there.
Pero mi hija.
I'm here.
Dicho antes
I
que no
didn't
era
get
mi
your
hija.
name, darling.
Clementine.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
Looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad, so I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
Vale, no estoy hablando mucho
That
porque
doesn't
estoy
seem
leyendo el diálogo.
necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is
Ese
yet.
chaval me cae bien. Tu hijo tiene
Your
razón.
son's right. You're gonna
Cosas
want to fortify this
peligrosas.
place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee,
Sí.
come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
Gente muerta caminando. Atropellaron. Gente muerta
Chased by a couple of dead people.
caminando, tío. O sea,
Well,
son
do what you
zombies.
think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the
Pero
barn
¿por qué
can
te
help
lo
out in the
creas?
morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here.
Okay.
It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Mañana
Thanks.
estaré mejor.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
Ok.
What do we do then?
¿Qué hacemos?
We'll
Pues...
probably
pues
just
nada,
have to
tendré
shoot
que-
you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
Vaya cara ha puesto la línea.
There's
a lo mejor hay
blankets
que
and such
disparar
in the
y
barn.
ya.
We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
¿Dónde vamos?
Towards
Pues no sé.
Macon, I suppose. All right then.
Vale, ahí está el granero. Ah, bien. Muy seguro de eso.
It smells like...
Huele a mierda. Estiércol.
Manure.
Huele a estiércol.
Manure?
Sí,
Like when a horse plops?
se hace.
Just like that.
Sí, eso es estiércol. Es cacas de animales
I
con
miss my
tierra.
mom and dad.
No te rayes, niña.
I bet, Clem.
Clem.
How far is
Ya le ponen
Savannah?
motes a la niña.
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Se duerme. Vale, a dormir todos. Ahora van a venir los zombies, está claro.
I love you, baby.
Te va a morir bien. Oye, esa risa. Me ha muerto alguien. Ay. Y ahora se duerme y ya no se despierta. Ya verás.
Hey, get up.
Oye, ese no
I'm
estaba.
itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm
Que no es
not her
no
dad.
soy el padre, coño.
Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
Oh, el niño está
We
feliz.
better get going, or we won't hear the end of it.
Vámonos.
That's my
tío.
boy, Ken Jr. We call him
Ken
Duck,
Jr.
though.
Oh. Duck?
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm.
Mi madre.
The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Pues.
Maybe.
Ya veremos.
We'll see how things
No sé.
shake out with this Herschel guy.
No me inspiran mucha
Good luck with
seguridad
that.
esta gente.
He's a hard ass. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
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 That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a
Sí,
good
¿quieres
foreman.
construirla?
You can sit on the tractor
Voy a
and yell at
coger
me
el
whenever I
tractor y
take a
ponerte a
water
construir.
break.
On the
A ver,
tractor?
tira.
Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
Ese niño ya has dicho que era un poco tonto.
I can
Vale,
keep
dice
an
su
eye on
padre.
your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Venga. La niña esa es más feliz. O sea, ve gente y... A ver, tú. Tú.
Hey there, girls.
Hola. Ustedes dos se ven
You two
relajadas.
actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first
Pero
grade.
si acaba de
Oh,
sentarse.
How's that?
It's easy.
¿Cómo?
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's
Vale.
peaceful here, no?
¿A qué te
So,
dedicas?
what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here,
Veterinaria.
except
Pensaba que ponía
more with
vegetariana.
dogs and cats and not horses.
Ay.
What is it that you do, Lee?
¿Qué te dedicas?
I used to teach up at the
Pues,
University of
nada.
Georgia.
We
Ya,
need to
profesor.
hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't
Sí,
stay
tío.
like this.
No solía hacerlo.
I used to. I was let go a little while back.
Well, that's too bad.
No me he enterado
Well,
bien.
I hear
de ahí.
people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
¿Qué tal estuvo la
How
ciudad?
did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just
Me despidieron,
drove.
vale.
We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people over some. Just.
It's okay.
Solo.
It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow. But even then,
¿A
I
casa?
can't take away the things
¿Tú crees?
the things Doc
¿Tú
went
crees que tu
through.
casa es segura?
Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Calla, chica. Las cosas suelen
This
ser
could
por
all
algo.
be
O sea,
providence, you know?
Not what we saw.
You just never realize when something is happening to you, what you're being
Vale.
given. Maybe this will all work out.
todo saldrá bien.
Your optimism is
Eso es lo que tú quieres.
refreshing. New. These past couple days, at least.
Back in a bit.
Vámonos
Okay,
de aquí. Katja, se llama Katja. Aquí había uno. Hola.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
Oh, qué inteligente que eres, ¿no? Vamos a hablar contigo.
Hey there,
Hola,
Kenny.
Kenny. ¿Cómo está tu
How's your
hijo?
son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis.
Katya
We were
tiene
coming
una
back from
hermana.
visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and...
Hijo de
Christ.
puta.
Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's.
Hijo de puta.
We're a tough
Hijo
family,
de
Lee.
puta.
Ain't nothing gonna phase us.
Madre mía. Esa palabra me ha marcado. ¿Cuál es tu
So
plan?
what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got
Claro,
too
los
bad, we
laboratorios,
could
los
hop on my
laboratorios
boat, I
para
guess.
funcionar ahora.
You've got a
Con
boat.
una invasión zombie.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching
Pescador
mackerel,
comercial.
dolphin, whatever's biting and
Haya,
paying.
delfín.
Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
Vale. ¿Necesitas ayuda?
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do
Vale.
you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
Estoy
I
bien.
think I've got it handled
Me va a
okay.
dejar- me va a
As
dejar
long
en
as I keep her
pensión.
safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe, sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
I'll keep that in mind. See you.
Nos vemos. Hasta luego. Vale. ¿A dónde voy yo ahora? Vale, el tractor con el niño ese... Ay, me está para controlar, ¿no? Ya no cojea, ¿sabes? O sea, está mordido un zombie. A ver qué hace el niño. Voy a verle primero. Hola.
How you doing, Duck?
Good.
¿Cómo va,
I'm
Dak?
gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
Pero que es un tractor, niño.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Y ahora hablamos con este, que yo creo que
Hey,
será
Lee.
un poco más inteligente. ¿Necesitas ayuda?
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Ah, vale, tengo que cortar ahora. Venga. Yo quiero hacer algo, ¿eh?
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Uno tiene que hacer lo que tiene que
You
hacer.
gotta do what you can to survive.
Like put a gun to that kid's head and pulled the trigger? Fuck that, man. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things
La
like
cabeza,
that.
pues,
It's not like in the movies.
Y el niño está delante
Don't fall
y
like
no
you
escucha
think.
nada.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill.
Vale.
Have you had to off one yet?
Oh,
Le devasté los sesos a una
poor
pobre
girl's
niña.
brains here.
I couldn't do that. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and
Mentiroso.
thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than
Vamos,
whatever's
no
out
me acuerdo
there.
yo de que chafase los sesos a
How about
nadie.
yours? How's your family?
O sea, no era una niña, ¿vale? Era una madre. No soy muy unido a mi familia.
Not too close
No me he
to the
enterado de
family.
esa frase, pero bueno.
Oh. Well,
Vale.
they weren't in Atlanta, right? So that's good. That's probably
para
all I
de
need
contar.
cut for now. Thanks.
Vale.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
De nada, hombre.
No problem, Lee.
No
Couldn't
problema.
leave you behind.
Estaba claro.
Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
Cuando ves a mi papá. ¿Ha dicho mi papá? Chico, tendrás 30 años. ¿Mi papá? Mira la pierna. Bueno, pues vamos a dejarlo por aquí, ¿vale? No he avanzado mucho porque han habido muchísimas cinemáticas, pero hemos llegado hasta el granero. Está aquí Kenny, creo que se llama. No, Kenny era el otro padre. Este no me acuerdo su nombre, no me cae muy bien. Pero bueno, es el que me ha vendado la rodilla y los ha dejado dormir. Así que nada, lo dicho, espero que apoyéis esta serie, ¿vale? Subiré el próximo capítulo, pues seguramente uno a la semana o dos. Yo creo que va a estar bastante bien. Y bueno, también voy a empezar a subir más Smite. Bueno, más Smite no, voy a empezar a subir Smite. Así que nada, espero que os haya gustado el vídeo. Y nada más, nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Adiós.